speaking too fast. You have only about 60 seconds, 1 minute and a half, but you have to give all the information into these minutes. You have to concentrate all the information. But you don't have to speak very fast. Using highly technical terms, acronyms, or slang. You want that your pitch is easy to understand by the audience, by any audience, and you have to try to avoid using words to confuse them. You have to be clear and not use technical terms or acronyms or slang. Not being focused. This is another mistake to avoid. No estar enfocado en lo que vas a hablar. You are not going to discuss about weather or any other subject, but you have to be focused. Not practicing what you are going to say. No practicar lo que vas a decir es a common mistake. Being robotic also, as we said before, we have to sound as natural as possible.
That's cute.
Sana?
Or not having your business cards or other takeaways with you. A professional always needs their business card. Look how sad it could be that you've done a wonderful pitch. Okay, everyone is in love with you, and you leave without giving anything. They can't contact you. Okay? Always, always, always have your business cards with you. Okay? It's really, really important. And not saying anything. Just saying, okay, just it kills your elevator pitch. If you don't put your heart on what you're saying, it's like you're playing. So maybe your message doesn't get to the right people. Imaginaos que tenéis un pitch que es precioso, una charla que es preciosa, pero la decís de una forma plana. Al final eso no llega a nadie. You have to put your heart on it, all your passion, because, well, it's your idea, it's yourself. So, okay, maybe you're saying a lot, but you're not saying it in the right way. So you have to know how to say, because you have a lot to say. Okay, and with all these mistakes, just knowing what we have to do, how we have to do it, we have an example. And I think, well, it's a teacher's or educator's example. Well, there are a lot of them. There are 3 of them in the papers, but we thought that this is a real one that we can, maybe we can feel more comfortable with. Porque aquí tienes un ejemplo. Es un ejemplo de un profesor. Hay más, tenéis que tener un diseñador gráfico, pero este es el que nos hemos sentido identificadas. And here we go. Can I tell you about my toughest teaching experience? I was assigned to a school which was located in what can only be described as the middle of nowhere. There was one road into town and one road out of it, and took 4 hours to get anywhere bigger. I was brought in to help to teach a class that had consistently scored in the lowest percentile in state and national tests. As a result, the students had a reputation for being less than smart, and most were dropping out before they even got to the junior year. When I got there, I realized it wasn't that the students lacked intelligence. They lacked resources. Their textbooks were outdated, the library was almost bare, and most students had never been on the internet, much less on a computer. Between petitioning local government and organizing several bake sales and charity fundraisers, I was able to raise enough money to get the school equipped with high-speed internet, as well as purchase several new computers for the library. Now, those students are not only scoring in the top percentile, but the dropout rate has fallen to almost 0, and they have record numbers of students graduating and going on to college. Hi, I'm Mary Marm, and I want to bring the same enthusiasm and drive to my next teaching position. May I give you my resume? It's so beautiful. Now, voy a traducirlo en español para ver si sale. Es como, ¿os puedo contar, por favor, la experiencia más dura que he tenido cuando en enseñanza? Me asignaron un colegio que estaba localizado en lo que puedes llamar en medio de la nada. No había una sola carretera que llevase al pueblo. Y la carretera comarcal nos hacía que tardásemos 4 horas en llegar a un sitio más grande. Me contrataron para enseñar a una clase que se había dado como perdida y tenía el percentil más bajo de todo el estado y también de los test nacionales. ¿Qué pasaba? Que los estudiantes tenían una reputación que era, pues como que eran como tontos y casi todos dejaban de estudiar antes de que llegasen a la ESO. Cuando llegué, me di cuenta que a los estudiantes no les faltaba inteligencia. Lo que les faltaba eran recursos. Sus libros estaban caducados, desactualizados. La biblioteca estaba casi vacía y casi ningún estudiante tenía acceso a internet y mucho menos tenían un ordenador. Haciendo peticiones al gobierno local y organizando algunas ventas de
pastelería,
de pasteles y llevando a cabo recaudaciones por caridad, fui capaz de conseguir el suficiente dinero para equipar al colegio con internet de alta velocidad y comprar nuevos ordenadores para la biblioteca. Ahora, esos estudiantes no solo están en el percentil más alto, sino que la tasa de abandono ha bajado casi a 0. Y hemos batido el récord de los alumnos que se están graduando a la universidad. Bueno, hola, soy María Amán y me gustaría traer el mismo entusiasmo y empezar en mi nueva etapa de profesora. ¿Puedo darle mi currículum? Wow, isn't it beautiful, Eva?
It is.
It is. And it's
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. And it's just 30 seconds. It's like, this is me. This is what I did. Come on, give me the opportunity. Could you give her the opportunity, Eva?
Yes.
Yes.
I do.
Yes, I will also. It's really, really nice.